first thing that comes to your mind is a person's religion, their culture, and the way they represent themselves. Well, if you're thinking of the focuses I just held, well then you're right. We all are from different races, different religions, different cultures, yet, based on where we were raised and what beliefs we might have, that differentiates us all from one another. We all live in a country that accepts all of our differences, and a country that has the most diverse community of all of the other countries. But besides those aspects, if we all have different traits that make us different from one another, I feel that we all have something in us that's special in our own way, and something that makes us different. The difference is even among this class today. I want everyone here to forget about one another's race, one another's culture, one another's religion, just for the rest of my speech, and focus on what makes each and every one of us different from one another. Now that everyone's mind is thinking in that direction, which relates to my speech now, I will tell you what I think makes me different from all of you. Besides the fact that my culture was brought up from Pakistan, besides the fact that my religion is Islam and that I'm a Muslim, I describe myself to you in 3 different words: love, karma, and fate. I have very strong faith in these 3 words because I have felt it, that I have seen it, and I have accepted it to make my life about these 3 words: love, karma, and fate. Just think about it for a few minutes. Your personal goals, what you like, your lifestyle, where you're from. It all involves, in one way or another, it involves love, it involves karma, it involves fate. Defining love. Love is a sign of affection. You want to get your mom flowers for her birthday. What is that? That's your love for her. Karma. What is karma? Karma is what goes around comes around. You do something good to someone, someone will do something good to you. You do something bad to someone, sooner or later that's going to come back around. You might really not think about it, but you know, the ticket you didn't pay in New York, for example, like me, I didn't pay a ticket in New York. I said, I don't live in New York, I don't drive in New York. 6 months later, when the first time I went to New York for a Broadway show, guess what? I got pulled over, and my license in New York was suspended. I got a $500 ticket. Karma. Last thing I believe in is fate. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. If you look in any way, we're all here, we're here for a reason. The teacher was late today, there's a reason behind that too. Could be good, could be bad. Could be good for us, could be bad for us. These 3 words, love, karma, fate, everything that I do is either based on, it involves love, it involves karma, it involves fate. I drove here, I'm a Muslim, I try to pray almost 5 times a day. A little example about fate. Before I left the house, it was around 5 o'clock. I said, you know what, let me pray first. I prayed. 15 minutes later, got on the Parkway. Huge accident on Parkway North. 4 cars totaled. Ambulance, helicopter. In my mind, I said, you know what? Fate made me say, you know what, let me stop what I'm doing, pray first, and then leave. That's a good way. In a bad way, you can think that also. If you look at it, if you all here look at it today, that in anything you do, fate has a big purpose in it. Karma has a big purpose in it. Karma describes how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others. Love is just it's a very big general thing. That anything you do, love is involved. Your families, your friends, your enemies, you know, your teachers, your grades for your classes. How much love do you have for yourself to make your grades high or low? You know, karma, fate. All right, you could say that fate differentiates with everything that you do, but don't forget that everything you do is involved in fate. It's involved in the love. It's involved in these 2 things. So if someone was to describe who Muhammad Ijaz is, Muhammad Ijaz is about 3 things. He believes in love, karma, and fate. You don't need nothing else, because everything you do is involved in these three things, no matter if you look at the small thing or no matter if you look at the big picture. Love, karma, and fate is something that describes me and makes me different from everyone else. Maybe everyone else here feels the same as I do, but in their own special way. So if you think about these three things, love, karma, and fate, it's very true. And it's in almost everyone's life. It's just that how much a certain person believes in certain things. Like religion, culture, how you present yourself. People are different from their looks. Their looks are different because they wanna feel a different way. You know? They wanna maybe impress somebody one day. That's why they're dressing up that day. That impressing the other person involves some kind of love. Karma, if you look at karma, what goes around comes around. You know, if you do someone bad, if you borrow $50 from your friend, and your friend is a nice person and doesn't ask for the money back, but when your friend is in need and you're not there, and you don't give that $50 back, your friendship might break. But maybe 6 months, 8 months down the road, you might get a new friend that might do the same to you or worse. So that's karma right there. You guys got to think about it. Karma, love, karma, and faith. I've been believing about this for these three things I've realized since I turned 18. Why? Because it has lots to do with my religion, also where I live, how I was brought up. All these things are involved in all of our lives. Love, karma, and faith is something that has been involved in mine and will always be involved in mine. Thank you.